Yo, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let's get this show on the road, man. Oh my god, these past 2 days have felt way too long. Amazing. All right, look. So I woke up a little later, a little late today, but we're finishing up the analysis here, so we could run through it together. All right, starting off with the higher time frames, just pointing out some key areas of interest, and anything else worth noting. We've got strong rejection here, something to point at. Uh, Interest area here, high interest area here. Um, Anything else in the 1 hour? Buyers are defending this area, so maybe let's just draw just a little box there. Buyers are holding up here, strong rejection there, which means there are some sellers here. Off to the 30-minute. Once again, buyers defending these areas. You can tell by the increase in volume and the way the candle formed. And I'm going to keep this area of interest here. Buyers took control of sellers. Same story here. All right. Let's go to that 15-minute. See what's cracking here. Pretty okay, I don't notice anything yet. This is something that I'm looking at right here. This particular zone right there. That little zone right there. High interest. So we'll see how it does. See how price reacts when we get to that level. All right, off to the 10-minute. Here, actually, let's go back to the 15-minute because I want to see whether. Okay, so we opened past this range, so I know that's something that you're looking for. All right, 10-minute. Let's go to the 10-minute. See if I notice anything here. Pretty good zone here. Pretty nice zone there. I don't know. It just seems like we're kind of chilling, hovering right above VWAP. Today I kind of want to see. I want to see us break past this box because if you remember correctly, on Friday we had a similar action where we were just stuck in a box. we're stuck in a box here, and then we had that continuation to the downside. And really, this was the only trade worth taking from 42.21 down to 41.93. That was the only trade worth taking. So I am just seeing kind of something similar here. And down to the 5-minute. Strong rejection here in the 5-minute. Sellers are doing a really good job of defending these areas, but then we also have buyers defending these areas down here. So I want to wait and see if we can get below this. If we can get below 4,195, 4,185, if we can get below those areas, I'm sure we'll have some continuation to the downside. And then anything above this, 42.20, we'll have some continuation to the upside. And I'm looking at this zone. I want to see how this reacts. Yeah, we had a gap down. Yeah, I noticed that. I did notice that. But I'm gonna finish up and look at the lower time frames, the 1 minute, the 2 minute. But once again, we're just kind of consolidating here. I'm not a fan of the action so far. We had two very strong rejections at 42.10. That's this area that I highlighted here. So two very strong rejections. If you look at the lower time frames, you'll notice two very strong rejections, which is the first sign of a reversal, especially after this continuation to the downside, right? So does that mean we're going to make lower lows? We'll have to wait and see, but all right, we got 2 minutes till open. Let's get this started, man. I'm excited. I want to have a good week. I'm gonna have to run for some caffeine earlier this morning because I'm usually up like at 5 in the morning. I woke up about 30 minutes ago, and I can tell you I do feel the difference. I do feel the difference of waking up, 30 minutes before the market opens as opposed to an hour and a half. I don't know how some people do it. Like some people just they get up and off to the charts they go. Like I think you'd be better off. It's better off just kind of warming up body, doing kind of doing some stuff before you hop on the charts. Oh yeah, I'm jealous, Cam. The fact that for you guys it's at 9:30, like I'm jealous. I'd be able to get a workout in, grub. All right, buyers coming in hot. Let's go over to book map. Oh. Yo, Cam, I tried that tea. That tea we talked about, remember? That shit had me gone for like 2 days. I took it um in the afternoon, Saturday afternoon, and then I wake up Sunday morning and I'm like still super high. I was just chilling the whole day yesterday. Now I know why they say it's different. It's different consuming it than smoking it. Way different. And it was probably like a little less than a joint. Like I just cut it open, boiled it for like 40 minutes, and then I added a little bit of butter, and it came out good. It came out really good. But damn, that thing smacked. That thing smacked me, bro. Not good. Not honestly. It was. That's just like a one-time experience. I felt so lazy yesterday. Oh my goodness. I was just slumped, but I felt like it was still lingering. Okay, so I'm kind of liking this to the upside. So we're finding a. I'm noticing this little uptrend that we have here. And then we broke past a key level here, and it's a lot easier to spot in the 10-minute. No, price is gone. Yeah, price is gone. God damn. Oh, this thing just ran off. uptrending. Yeah, so we did have a little uptrend here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just spotting out a few things here. Little uptrend, broke past this key level aggressively. And we did find buyers there. Okay. Pretty strong volume candle here. At 4:30, we broke past this key level. And that's exactly where price bounced from after the fact. But it's a lot easier to spot these levels when in hindsight. Let's see if we have a hard time here at this 42.15, 42.16. Actually, from 42.15 up to 42.18. I think price could struggle a little bit because we had a lot of aggressive sellers on Friday breaking past key levels. In those areas there, we'll see how price reacts. Damn, price is taking off. All right, well, we just broke past those levels. It just munched through that liquidity right there. No hesitation. Could we test higher highs? Could we test the highs? 42.27. Well, 42.20 is a great target, so we could potentially see a relief here. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be exiting out of their positions. Nice little target there. But price is pretty strong. Or I should say buyers are pretty strong right now. Hey Cam, you're gonna have to walk me through that through your strategy, bro. Man, just by putting all the clues together, like we could have potentially caught this move here. Very nice volume. Anyways, let's see if price can hit 42.27. As of right now, I don't have an entry. I don't know of any potential entry so far. Like this could just skyrocket up, and we're just gonna have to sit here and watch it. Strong rejection. Man, people were people were ready this morning, locked and loaded. All these buyers, man. All right, we're seeing a little bit of a rejection up here. Let's see if sellers can step in aggressively. I wouldn't want to go in short in the first sign of a reversal. I want to see a little bit of a trend here start to form. Because I hate to have to mention it, but we did have a little bit of a trend that I didn't notice in the morning. Just a little bit. I know we were kind of just almost seemed like we were consolidating, but we were making higher highs. Making higher highs. And then we came down to that key level, and that's exactly where price bounced from to now rally, up to make a rally of 20 points. Price will be tested here. 42.14. Wow, okay. Pretty aggressive push. Aggressive push to the downside. Let's get it started. Run it, yeah. Yeah, and I'm gonna take a stab here. If we get up to 42.14, I'm gonna take a stab for puts. 42.15. I'm sorry, not 42.15, 42.14. Man, hold up. My brokerage account is acting funny. I have to sign back in. $42.14. I'm signing back into my brokerage account, but I had to go light size here, but I kind of like it. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm in for puts. If we can stay below 42.16, that would be amazing. All right. Looks like it's holding. Very nice rejection. if we can stay below these levels, I'd my first target would be 4204. I'm already not liking it, to be honest. I know a lot of day traders, they have like a stopwatch. If their play doesn't work out within a specified period, let's call it, a few seconds, they usually get out. And it's something that I've that I've contemplated, because I've noticed some of my best setups have come like right away. Once it starts doing this, that's it's not really a good sign. So with that, I'm gonna just get out. Although 4216 hasn't broken, this could potentially just work out. I'm just not liking the behavior here. 4216 got tested perfectly and it made lower lows. But buyers are stepping in pretty aggressively here. Anytime we come down here, they step in very aggressively. I was in for puts, yeah. I was in for puts. But not anymore. I was able to get out break even. And maybe it was too early to go in for puts. I mean, we did just have. That's just the first sign. Like, a lot of the times I wouldn't advise placing puts on the first move to the downside, but I mean, this was an aggressive push to the downside, and we broke past some significant levels here. So it got me to believe that we were going to make lower lows, but we won't know for sure until we break below 42.10, 42.11. If we can get below those levels, then I totally fucked up and I should have stayed. I'm not a fan of this action though. It's a tug of war between buyers and sellers. Yo, Cam, do you know how much they charge you per contract? How much does your broker charge you? I'm curious. Cuz I think mine charges me per every contract, I believe it's 80 cents. And I want to know if I can get myself a better deal using another broker. Yeah, 80 cents commission per contract, yeah. 65 cents per contract on TOS. I'm using TOS, but I don't ever place I don't ever place any positions on it. It's just, huh. Man, I might have to hop over to TOS. How about on fees? How much do they charge you on fees? There's commissions and then there's fees. The fees for me, I mean, in this trade, they added up to like 80 cents. So it's 80 cents plus the $2 with 40 cents from the commissions. Oh, there's that lower move. There it is. 204. Can 204 hit? 4204. Fuck, man, I should have stayed in that blade. You know how it goes. That's how it goes. We're now below VWAP. I really think that 4204 is going to be tested. All right, VWAP is giving us a little bit of a problem here. I like to see price just break past these levels aggressively. Right, like that lets us know that sellers or buyers are indeed in control. But right now we're having a little bit of a hesitation here as we approach VWAP. Oh. 42.21. Huh. 42.04. Let's see if we can test it. Here it comes. $42.04. Man, we should have stayed in that play. Oh, I appreciate that, Cam. I'm gonna check it out. 42.04. Man, Cam, did you place that trade by any chance? It's all good. You're trading. Oh, the 15. Let me check it out. Let me check out the 15-minute. Let's see. I want to see what you're looking at. Oh, you're trade. Oh, okay. So I see what you're doing. So, are you looking for a trade below 42.04 then? Since we would technically be outside that 15-minute range from the first candle. Got you. Let's get it started. Yeah, so we're going to see buyers stepping in here. But I don't know. It's sellers are pretty aggressive right now. I would think that this level here is going to break and we may see lower lows. I'm going to wait for confirmation. We're having a little bit of relief bounce. If we can then see sellers step in once again aggressively, break past this 42.04, there may be an opportunity there. But I want to see it in the candles. I need to see that entry and that exit in the candles. I let the charts tell me where to get in, where to get out. Because this was my play here. This was my play right here. If I go over to the charts, and if I go over to the charts and I take you over to the 2-minute, this was my play right there. That's all I did. Right, I saw this zone here. We broke past it aggressively, and then we retested it. And then I just rounded up to 42.16, and that level was tested perfectly. But yeah, from 42.14 up to 42.16, 2 points. And now we're making lower lows. That's all I did. I just waited for the charts to tell me where to get in. I'm gonna act as if I'm in the play still. So I wouldn't want to get out unless we get above 4207. And the next target here would be 4198. That's the next target. $41.98. That's where we saw a lot of buyers holding up price. That would be the next target, but I'm convinced that we're going to break past it because it has been tested quite a few times. But it's just a level to keep an eye on. Oh my goodness. Man, is it going to be one of those days? Look at that. Broke past it aggressively. Okay, so where are we going to? Test the lows. 41.86. Overwhelming FOMO right now. I was in this play and my pussy ass got out. No, I mean, and we didn't even, I'm not even going to get into it. It doesn't matter. 41.86. Can that level be tested? 41.86. We're now down 20 points from where I spotted that trade. Wow. I mean, this would be 41.94. That's 20 points. I'd totally be out by this time. But I think there's still room to the downside. I think we can test that 41.86. Look, I mean, selling is pretty heavy right now. That 41.86 could be tested. It's just a low day. What else we got in the higher time frames? Yeah, 41.86 down to 41.80. I'd expect maybe a little bit of reversal. Let's see. Now let's just suppose I was still in this play. I wouldn't want to see price get above 4,200. But we very strong rejection here in this 41.91, and buyers are stepping in aggressively. We're now above that 4,200. If we can get above 4205, I'm gonna go in for calls. 4205, I want to see that break and then an immediate retest for calls. Buyers stepped in very aggressively right now. If you're looking at that 1 minute chart, I mean, just pay attention to that candle that formed at 710. Very aggressive buying. I want to see buyers break past this 4205, 4203 level, and if we can get above that aggressively, then I'm gonna go in for calls. It's a key level. I know it is because it's being tested. Sellers aren't backing down. I want to see buyers take control of sellers. So we do have a little bit of a rejection here at 42.03. I want to see within the next few minutes, I want to see a very strong break above 42.05. That way I can hop in with calls. All right, there they go. All right, pretty aggressive. We're testing that 42.05. I want to see you get above it. Come on. Ooh, kind of low volume here. All right, we got above it. Let's get now. Let me see that immediate retest. All right, so I'm in. I want to see a strong break here because we're also testing VWAP. A strong break. I'm in for calls. I went full size. If this happens, I ain't missing it. I ain't missing it this time. But I like the aggression from buyers here. My stop loss is at 42.03. I don't want to see it get below that. Come on now. This has to hold. We got to break past this 42.08. I see a lot of sellers right there. We could put a lot of sellers underwater here, so let me see that. Let me see that rally. Let me see that rally. Come on. I like this strong rejection here. Come on. 42.03 is my stop loss. Fucking A. Volume dried up a little bit. I have my finger on the trigger. If this doesn't play out, I'm immediately getting out. I want to see a strong break past that VWAP. Strong break, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, you can't back down. What the fuck? Don't tell me you're going to back down to sellers. Come on, y'all stepped in way too aggressively. Let's go test the highs. Right now, my target, I really don't think 42.16 is going to hold. I really don't think that level is going to hold. My first target is going to be 42.21. See if we can revisit that. And then we'll see how price reacts once we get there. But buyers are holding. Buyers are doing a really good job of holding this. I need to see a strong break past that VWAP. Strong break. Come on, don't fail me now. No, we were doing so good. Let's go. You see how buyers are stepping in? They're stepping in fast. So as soon as we okay, so I like that. I like that. All right, come on. I need to just shut up and let this play out. This is for all the marbles. We're up green right now, but I'm not. I'm not excited just yet. I need to see this thing just take off. This could just be playing with my feelings right now. We got in at 42.05. Man, see, this is what I don't like. I'm gonna hold on to this one, right? I've learned my lesson from today. I'm gonna just hold on to it. It's looking pretty good. We're making higher highs here, so it's looking good. There you go. All right, let's just keep doing that. 42.10. Let's break past that fucking level, and let's make higher highs. I want to see you break past 42.21. Come on, I believe in you. All right, man. If I can call it a day earlier or early today, that'd be amazing. That way I can go play ball, get a great fucking workout, and just make my money. Come on, pay up, baby. It's time to pay up. I went full size too, so right now we're 5 points away from my entry, and I'm up 100 bucks. So if we get to 42.21, that's what I'm hoping for. If we get up to those levels, then I'd be up a few $100, but I'm not getting too excited just yet. We do have this 42.10. We're gonna have to break past this level. Come on, just hop right over it. You don't have to go through it. Just hop over it. Just hop right over it. Come on, baby. Oh, we got to break past that 42.10. I mean, you see, okay, let's break past it. A lot of volume went through. We just have to see some continuation to the upside, because if not, this could be a sign of a reversal. We're making higher highs. We're finding acceptance. Great. Keep doing that. Keep doing your thing. Come on, boo. No. No. What are you doing? All right, buyers are stepping in. We're still above VWAP. Looking good. No. I may have just jinxed it. No. We're down below VWAP. What was happening, bruh? Man, volume dried out, dude. Freaking buyers, man. All bark, no bite. They came in so strong, and now when it comes down to the real fighting, they're backing down. Bunch of pussies. Come on. All right, well, I'm going to hold on to I'm break even right now. I'm at 0. We're back in square one. But now I got to worry about the whole time decay thing, because now 4205 hasn't even hit yet and I'm already down. There you go. Come on. Let them know what's up. Come on. All right, we're back in green. Yeah, we're going to have to... It's looking pretty good. I mean, I do just prefer faster movement since we're trading options here. I want to see just a fast move towards my direction and up to my target. 42.21 is gonna be my first target. But we do have quite a few obstacles to break. If we get above 42.12, I feel like we'll be good. 42.16 shouldn't be too hard to break. And then I think 42.21 would be the next area of interest. All right, so it's looking pretty good. If we go down, oh my God, I was just about to fucking say. If we go down below VWAP, oh my goodness. If we get below VWAP again, this VWAP here at 42.08, I'm going to just get out. I'm not liking this. I'm gonna pull out half of my position and then I'll let some free runners. I'm not liking this. So I'm in 3 contracts now. I'm gonna just hope for the best, but this is far worse than the first play I took. This is far worse. Like, at least the other play was just tested once and then we made lower lows right after this. On the other hand, it's just been a grind. We can't seem to move past that 42.10 level. Here we go again. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually stay up here now. And if we get below VWAP, I'm going to get out entirely. I don't want to see us get below VWAP. There's some very strange action here. Probably some like some algo placing, some positions here, but this is kind of strange. Seems like some bracket orders. I mean, we're in green right now, but it's not as green as I'd want it to be. I did say 42.11 up to 42.12 was going to be, a pretty tough area to get past. That's one of our obstacles there. After this, if we can break above this, I really don't think we have much obstacles up until 42.21, which is a high day. So all right, I'm out. I'm out entirely. Up $50. Whatever's let's go for a next play. Man, I really want to know how some people can catch like the very bottom of a move like this. Like, how would you know that it's going to bounce off of this 41.90 exactly so that you can capitalize on a 20-point move? Because I'm trying to figure this out. So we have a little bit of support here, but that's just not enough for me to take a trade. Because I can argue we have support here, so I have to place 1,000 different trades before I get one right. This, on the other hand, my entry kind of waits for that confirmation. Not kind of, it does. I do wait for confirmation. So we see buyers stepping aggressively. We break past this zone here, which you can clearly identify in the 2-minute. And that's where I got my 42.05 down to 42.03. And it's being respected. I just don't like the way it's behaving right now. I'm not convinced that we're going to make higher highs with this kind of action here. you made a play on that 15 minute range. So once we broke past 4204, I suppose you got in 4204, and then down to, very nice move, Cam. Very nice move. And that was a great zone. Like that's something that I look out for too. Not the 15-minute range, but it's essentially the same thing. Like if it's the same play, right? So if we look here in the 10-minute, very nice zone. Very nice zone. We broke past it. And let's see if we had an immediate retest here. Yeah, we did. Broke past that zone, 10-minute zone, broke past it. Immediate retest. They went a little higher than I would have liked it to. But yeah, you get in at 4204 and down 14 points. Nice. Yeah, very nice play. This is the one I wanted. From 42.15, man, that's the one I wanted. And honestly, I got out prematurely. That was just my bad. I got out prematurely. I mean, we weren't even there for a long time. It felt like a long time. You know how like when you're in a trade, it feels much longer. Just time goes so much slower when it's not moving. But it really wasn't a long time. Like we were up there for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever's. Right, made a lower low, retested with the 5-minute. Maybe if I had seen another 5-minute candle without making any lower lows, and I think that's when I should be looking to get out. But I got out way too early. Yeah, just way too early. This one, on the other hand, I mean, we're going for 4 candles now. So yeah, I feel like this one was a good, even if it works out, like I still don't feel bad about pulling out early. This one, on the other hand, like I kind of fucked up here. I should have stayed in this play. That would have been 42.14 down to here. That's like close to 25 points, assuming that I got out precisely right here. Yeah. So learn from my mistakes. That's where the value really lies with these live streams, is if you learn from my mistakes, you now don't have to make those same mistakes. So I'm actually going to have to write this down for today, is when I'm in a trade, give it like a 5-minute candle, and if it doesn't make a lower low or a higher high, depending if I'm in for calls or puts, if it doesn't go in my direction, after 5 minutes or in this case it was 2 5-minute candles, if it doesn't go in my direction after that, then maybe you should start looking to get out, because I really don't want to hold on to a position. Again, we're trading options. Like I want to get in and out as fast as possible. If we were trading futures, then okay, no problem. Maybe I'll hold a little longer, hoping that it doesn't go against me. And I was just thinking about last week too, as I was in that first play. I was thinking about last week, because last week I placed the trade. I want to say it was right here, and I was in this play for like the longest time. These are all 5-minute candles. I was in this play hoping that it would work, The level was holding until it wasn't. So I think I want to say that's one of the reasons I got out prematurely here was because I just remember last week how I was just holding on to this play and it wasn't working out. All right, well, I'm glad I avoided this. Sellers are stepping in large lots and very suddenly too. We broke past that VWAP. Yeah, it's not looking good, honestly. For anyone that's in for long, it's just not looking good. This is a really good time to walk away for a little bit and make myself some tea. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. All right, we back. I did a little bit of mobility work. My hips were tight. Hammies were tight. My whole entire lower body was tight. Um, I don't see much. I don't like the fact that we're kind of like really close to VWAP. Not a good look. Um, the last thing that I want to do is trade inside a range. And I don't like the volume. It's slowed down. Slowed down quite a bit. I mean, so far, you know, we could have capitalized on two really good moves. I know Cam, you already capitalized on a really good move, 14-point play. Like, that's amazing. We had that one, and then we had this other one, which was like right when market opened. And if we go to the 10-minute, that's that zone right there. That's where this trend, we found continuation of the trend, and we bounced off that zone perfectly. All right, we're starting to see a little bit of volume coming in. That's always a good sign. What we have to start doing more as day traders is, instead of justifying why we need to get into a trade, we have to justify why we don't, or why we shouldn't get into that trade. Because we always find like a million different reasons to get into a trade, and we never consider why we shouldn't get into a trade. That's one of the things that I learned early on, and it's helped me out quite a bit. Like, why don't we want to get into this trade? And you can just run down your list of things that you look for. Maybe it's not below the EMAs like you like it to be, or maybe, you know, VWAP isn't supporting it, or maybe, you know, volume's too low. And if you have enough reasons on why you shouldn't place that trade, then it's probably better off that you don't place that trade. And that was one of the things that I was doing when I spotted that play at 42.14. When I spotted that play up here, I was thinking, well, it's the first move, it's the first sign of sellers, right? So that was one reason that I didn't really want to get into that play. But then I did see I did see the strength in sellers, so it kind of turned that reason around. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to draw this range here. This is the range that I'm going to draw. From here down to this level. All right, so if we stay within this range for the next 30-45 minutes, I'm not interested in trading. I'm going to just call it a day. I don't want to trade inside a range. And we just happen to be bouncing above and below VWAP. I don't like it. So far, I don't really notice anything on my end. I don't have a potential entry. And even if we do get out of this range, I don't know where I would play it. So I'm gonna just wait until the market develops and see if I can identify my setup. All right, we're testing that upper part of the range. Pretty strong rejection, as you can tell. Not good. Not good. It's gonna suck if we just stay in this range. It looks like sellers are now stepping in after a pretty strong rejection here. Not something you want to see. There they are. Hi, sellers. Yeah, if we break below VWAP, then I'm now for sure convinced that we're just gonna stay in a range. Cam, you watch any sports? Are you a sports type of guy? Any entertainment? The NBA and soccer? So I suppose, are you keeping up with the Lakers right now? You're watching the finals. Believe it or not, as much as I love playing ball, as much as I love basketball, I don't watch that Denver Miami final. I see that, bro. Them Lakers are slacking right now. The Lackers, they've been lacking. Yeah, as much as I love basketball, I don't really watch it, to be honest. I have a few buddies of mine that are crazy about they're going nuts right now. The chat's going nuts on who's gonna win, tonight, Denver or Lakers, but I don't really follow up on that. I feel like this tea's gonna give me the shits. If I suddenly just nah, dude. I mean, the probability of that happening is very unlikely. There's no way they're gonna win in four, and they've been playing horrible too. I just keep up with the highlights, man. I don't. Yeah, bro. I need to. Honestly, this tea's fucking loosening up. Yeah, I'll be right back. God damn. What I miss? All right. Wow. I feel lighter. I'll tell you that. All right. Well, 30 minutes ago I said, if we stayed within this range, I would call it a day. I mean, I'll hop back on later, but I think I'm gonna just end this live stream. Once again, there's only probably two moves here that I spotted. First one, um, the first one was here as we opened up, and then that second move was at 42.14. Peace, Cam. We'll be on here tomorrow. So I'll see you then, dude. Take it easy, bro.